All right, here we go. Last game of the series against Royals. Going for the sweep.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Kansas City Royals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Seattle Mariners are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Let's go.
About to get started here. Getting the nod in this one, Asa Lacy. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
The wind of the pitch. J.P. Crawford leading things off and takes a strike. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way. And here it comes. And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Melendez.
Friggin' Adam ball.
And there's one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Julio Rodriguez.
Seems like he's delivering every single night for this team right now, and all eyes are on him. Probably the hottest guy in baseball, and you can't help but hear people talking about him around the league. 15 RBIs in his last 10 games.
Damn. 15 ribbies, huh?
Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Okay, let's look at their
Base
defense.
is empty. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh.
Pretty good arms in the outfield. Backup catcher is pretty good. Perez is playing first? Wow. Okay.
That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one hit to right. Pereira on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
I don't think I've scored in the first inning this series. It's always later in the game.
Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill in this one, Jack Leiter.
Yeah, Bogey got the win last time out, worked deep into the ball game and scattered a couple of hits. You can expect him today to try to match that performance of his last time out.
And to the plate for Kansas City, number 11. It's interesting he plays kind of a...
So they have put in Muncie's not playing. Isbell's not playing. Mervis isn't playing. Isn't Prado a first baseman? I need to look at this. I am curious. Yeah, he is. Why wouldn't they play him and put Salvador as the backup? I don't understand that. Okay.
A power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And a strike in there.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's the right fielder, Everson Pereira. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. The 1-0. Now 1-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
No outs. Runner on second. Just a slow ground ball this time. On to France. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity, as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Squirts away a little bit. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
The 1-0. There's a strike. That misses the zone. 2-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go. And now for Seattle. Ty France. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The pitch. Strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a pitch. That misses, and that's ball 3. That's smashed towards center. Waters makes the grab. One down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Haggerty, second in the American League in hitting. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Why is this a
So
replay?
Singy, a close play at first, worthy of another look with StatCast.
That was an absolute heater, and you just don't see that type of velocity coming across the diamond every day. Only the best infield arms in baseball reach 90 miles per hour, and he needed all of it to get that out. Bang, bang play.
And now the right fielder, Patrick Wisdom. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I took the bait. I was looking up, and it was up too high. Okay.
And the pitch. Ball 1 there. Next offering is fouled back. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Here comes a pitch. That clips the corner. Leiter, a former rookie of the year. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And it's 1-1. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Boog, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
On the ground to short. Sends it across to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering down in the dirt. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's the ball. 3-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Drew Waters stands in.
1-0.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 2. Fouled off. He was late. The wind and the pitch. Here's a high chopper on the run, throw to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. KC down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Here's the 3rd baseman, Sean DaCosta.
Sean DaCosta.
Lacey back to work. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And that's too high. Now 3-0. There's the strike. The pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Edwin Rios here. Ball 1, no strikes. DaCosta gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Misses off the inside. 2 balls, no strikes. That's towards center. Waters gets there. He's under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Batting up, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Here's Dylan Moore.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there, and it's 0-1. Moore measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Crawford in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. He's 0 for 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Line drive, makes the catch. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 24, Julio Rodriguez.
So first and second with 2 outs. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. This guy has turned into a beast. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Whew, just fair. Just fair. I guess.
Cal Raleigh up
Wow.
next for the Mariners. Flied to right his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Up the middle, Massey. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0.
Well, we got one thanks to Julio.
As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. Kawhi to kick the pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Melendez, 26 years old, and he's usually a catcher, but today starting in left field. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this is really impressive for me. I mean, to go from being a catcher going out to the outfield where you've got to be ready to move to your left, right, front, and back at a moment's notice. So good luck to him today.
Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watch the first 2 and then chased after the third.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boog, but that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zone, so it's not like he watched 2 cookies go by. Then a great job of expanding and making him chase the 0-2, knowing he would be in protect mode.
Infield shifted to the pull side. Here's Nick Pratto. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. There's a strike. In the dirt. Fires over to first. Now 2 away.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Number 89. steps in for the Royals. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And he deals. In the air, right side of the infield. And that'll do it. Royals go down 1-2-3, and it remains 1-0.
Leiter's dealing again. He has developed into a stud.
New inning getting started. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Ty France.
Ty.
This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And that one fouled off. Going 2 now. On the ground to third. Sends it to Perez. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter, the left fielder, Sam.
So up next, Sam Haggerty grounded out his first time. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. Smash to the left side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Patrick Wisdom. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Kicks and fires. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out, the only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nobody left for Seattle, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 56. right-hander back to work. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And now a full count.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now the number 2 hitter, Everson Pereira. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1. At the belt and fires. Grounder might be 2. More to Crawford for 1. Can't hang on.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. And there's a ball. Move to first. Pereira back on a dive. Pereira leads off first with 1 away. There's a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
That's just a perfect catch and throw right there. You get a guy with that kind of speed trying to take second. He's got such a good arm back there, but that had to be on the money. Pressure situation, if you will, right on top of it.
The 2-1. That one drifts inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
On the ground to third. And it goes just foul.
Really? Just foul? I don't think so.
3-2 now. Stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Bounce to the right side. On to France. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mariners 1 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the top of the 5th. And now for Seattle, Sean DaCosta.
DaCosta.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. And a pitch. Ripped on a line. And that one gets down. Fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
In now is the Mariners DH, Edwin Rios. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Just missed.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
So digging in, Dylan Moore. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. In the dirt, well done behind the dish. Step off, throw to first. DaCosta back easily. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting, shortstop,
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Good eye right there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there. First and third, 1 down. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
Trying to make something happen there on offense, but that's the risk you run. Awesome. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now here is Salvador Perez.
Yep, first caught still stealing.
Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Crawford. Tosses across to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's in there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one down the line. Fair ball.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. In there for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Massey leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The pitch. And a base hit on the line. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. 0 for 1 so far.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And a foul ball left side. Two and one now. Swing and a miss. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
So first and second with 2 outs. Nick Pratto now at the plate. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. There's a swing and a miss. Two on, 2 outs. Now one miss.
One strike.
And a 2-1 on the way. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. And another big at-bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
Next is the Royals catcher, number 89. That's in there. That's strike 1. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Next one misses. Now 2-2. Two outs. Bases are full. And a ground ball to first. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. At the plate, Julio Rodriguez. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Activity in the bullpen for the Royals. Wilmer Flores preparing to come on if needed. Keller warming up as well. Rodriguez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. There's a strike. And downstairs.
2-1.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Raleigh lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. A switch hitter batting right. And the 1-0. And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Step off throw to first. Rodriguez back in standing. And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Number 11 moving under this one. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Ty France getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
That's in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. Rodriguez stands at first with one out. Runner on the go. Bounce to the left side. To first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, the left fielder, Sam Haggerty.
And up next for Seattle, Sam Haggerty.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's in there at the knees. Runner at second, 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Asa Lacy out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Wilmer Flores. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Wilmer Flores.
Stepping in, Patrick Wisdom. So RBI spot. But
Well,
Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Jared Kelnick, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. And that misses off the outside edge. And the right-hander deals. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. The pitch. And it's strike 2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And that's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. And stepping in for the Mariners, Sean DaCosta. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Here's the 0-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Sends it to Perez. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed.
All right, I gotta end the game or end the recording. I'll be back.